today we are here with the award-winning MC Barber.
Hi everyone, this is MC Barber here. I have a nice haircut for you. It's a makeover. It's almost like a Pompadour pushback. We're gonna do here, we're gonna start from zero, actually 6 zeros, to a long top. What I first do in general, I section the hair. It is important to section the hair properly for each haircut. And then you kind of have a vision what you need to create. And here I'm just showing that I want to create square shape. I comb the hair, I slightly damp the hair so it stays in place. Now when I do my first step here, as you can see with the first step, I start with 1.5 from the bottom and I kind of finish pretty long towards the top and I almost blend it to a long top. This technique, from my personal experience, when I teach it to others, it takes them a while to get it because they are afraid to go too high. They say they are afraid we're going to cut too much towards the top. But as long as you keep your clippers flat against his skull, once the head starts rounding, the clippers will naturally leave the head. Do not follow the shape of the head. So as you can see, I go straight up. I'm removing the bulk. And I'm creating the foundation for my hairstyle and for my fade. This technique, or this part, usually takes me about 2 to 3 minutes maximum. Not even actually, maybe 2 minutes maximum from the time I start cutting till the time I'm done creating the foundation for my haircut. Now as you can see, I have removed the bulk, I have created a foundation of my haircut. I'm starting my fade. I'm using 6 zeros here. I'm working in the panels and I'm very thorough. What I do notice sometimes with the new barbers, when I train them and when they are apprentice for me, they kind of skip the hair here or there, and you have to work in panels and you have to be very thorough. For the sake of time and conserving your time, once you cut in a particular spot, count not to go back there. So do the best job you can so that you don't have to go back to do the same thing over and over again. Okay, so that was my first step, starting my fade. My fade was started with 6 zeros. Now I'm doing the shape up. I usually like to do this part at this time before I start fading. Alright, here I like to show you something. You see the space between where I have to fade from the top of the ear, from where I started my fade to the top of the foundation of my haircut. There is not really much space, so that's why I chose to do a low fade on him. As you can see, I didn't go very high there with 6 zeros. And also, I've got a questions. When would you do fading from up down, and when would you do the fading from bottom up? Well, this would be the case when I do my fade from top down, because I want to ensure that I don't go higher than what I am right now. So I did 1.5 to create a foundation. Now this is 1 or 1/8 of an inch. And then I'm going to go with 1/16 of an inch and then just keep going down until I remove the line. That ensures that my line stays where it is, that my fade doesn't go any higher than it is. So when you are fading in a short distance, it is always better to fade from top down than from bottom up. Alright, so I am getting a lot of requests on different haircut to do different type of videos. I really do appreciate that, the fact that you are asking me to do it. Kind of helps me uh, come up with new content, and as my goal is to make my channel the channel for barber education, and that's why I'm making this video in educational form, not really in entertaining form. But also, you guys, I appreciate if you hang patient with me. So not every time I can find a model for the haircuts you request, or so on and so forth. Or as my schedule is very busy, sometimes I cannot get as fast as I would like to answer your or to reply to your question. So here I am fading. As you can see, I am fading from top down. You see how my line still stays still. I'm not moving it any higher. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. My channel has been really going well. We started to be consistent about 3 months ago, and we are really motivated by the response we get from you guys, the subscription and engagement with us. Barbering is definitely my passion. I spent 17 years learning this trade of barbering, and I would like to spend the rest of my career in teaching it. So as you can see, my fade is kind of coming pretty nice. I kept it pretty low. Fades are very common these days. Everybody almost wants a fade. We do workshops in our barbershop. We do get a lot of calls regarding the workshops. Right now, until the end of this year, I only do workshops in my barbershop, and they are usually held on Sunday or Monday, and maybe in local, like in the area around me, not too far, maybe 20-30 miles within the range of my place. I just don't have time to travel right now, as I'm very busy preparing for my competition in France in September this year. But after the year is over, I hope I will be more available for traveling and for more workshops. My system definitely is behind. I'm not ready yet to put my system on my website as I promised. I'm just overwhelmed with work right now. There's so many things I have to do, so I have to kind of put it in the back burner for now, and then I want to make sure that I do it right. I don't want to rush it. So another request I was made to do was that I do not use the razor in this part, since a lot of the viewers say they don't know how to use the razor. Can you please do it with scissors? So I decided to do it this time with scissors instead of straight edge razor. So this is how you do it with scissors. I start from the crown, and I take about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch sections, and I go towards the front. So this is the way you can do it with scissors, and then you can go with scissor over comb to refine it. Now here, since not many people use right and left hand, I want to show you how you do it with your right hand to the other side. So basically your fingertips have to point down, and you have to stand in front of your client when you do the other side. That gives you the more accurate cut. And now just to refine it, we're going to do scissor over comb. Regarding the red razor that I use for blending, I get a lot of questions what type of razor it is. This razor that I'm using is made by Tondeo. This is by far the best razor that Tondeo made, I believe. Just the way the inserts are also made in it. The hair doesn't get really in between the blade and the insert. which ensures the even cut. The razor is extremely well balanced. It has really nice shape so you can roll in your hand when you need it. Where do you get it? It seems that it's very difficult to find it. However, we just received our first order from Germany. We will have it for sale on our website. We're just finishing our website right now and making sure that we can, I hope by the end of next week, that this is all set to go. So you guys, if you like to, you can purchase it directly from me. There are different types of razors that are similar to it. Dovo makes it, Mustang makes it, even Tondeo, different type of Tondeo razors. But this is my personal favorite, and the reason is because just the way it is designed and the way the razor is balanced, it really makes huge difference. I guess you have to take my words for it, or the other option for you is to go through experiment yourself, go through a few of them, and then come to a conclusion yourself which one is really the best. Here I'm doing a slight cutting technique just to put some texture in his hair. I remove a little bulk from the top. The gentleman has very thick hair. This is one way, or I could have used straight edge razor, but since the request was made to do the whole cut with the scissors and a clipper, I did not use my razor in this one. And every good haircut needs a good finish. Finish makes a huge difference. On the haircut, you have to learn how to blow dry and style. Personally, I believe this is the most difficult part of barbering or men's hairstyling, learning how to use blow dryer and a brush. You will be surprised how many people actually don't know how to use blow dryer and a brush together. It's actually the art behind that. Well, there it is. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, put thumbs up if you like my videos. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. My goal is to make this channel authentic barber education channel. Any suggestions and comments are very welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and again, please don't forget to subscribe.